And tonight we begin with an ongoing debate in Pasco. Should marijuana businesses be allowed to open within city limits?
This discussion has been going on for months. Last night, more than 100 people gathered in the Pasco City Hall chambers. Cap KVU's Rylee Fitzgerald joins us here in the studio to talk about what brought so many people hoping to be heard.
Well, I've been to several of these meetings in Pasco now, and when there's a topic like cannabis, there are people who support and people who are against retail sales, and even some people who don't live in Pasco showed up to speak. But it wasn't actually that debate that brought along some heated words. It was that the city had actually voted on allowing cannabis sales in industrial zones back in January. But in February, the vote was rescinded, citing they needed more time to talk about it. Notable people in the community lashed out at the council for their actions, saying they don't like what happened, and the council responded.
At dark 30 at night, Madam Mayor, you all of a sudden were confused and wanted to withdraw your vote, even though your community member asked you and agreed with you with the decision that was made. I would suggest that you consider what you've done and what how you're representing your community.
Everything's done in the public eye. That's what we do, and we have a good reputation for that. And I'm offended by the attacks of my fellow council members.
After all of this discussion, there was still no vote that happened last night and left some to question the council. Alyssa?
So Rylee, if they didn't vote last night, what's going to happen next for the city of Pasco?
Well, they say they need a bit more time to draft together some resolutions. They're now considering two options. The first, sending it out as an advisory vote in the upcoming election for the people of Pasco to decide, or the second, if that isn't approved by the council, to keep the decision-making to themselves and vote for or against cannabis sales in the city of Pasco. The next city council meeting is March 20th, where they'll decide to send it to the people or if they will make the final vote on the matter of retail cannabis. Coming up at 6, we hear more of that heated discussion that kept everyone on their toes last night. In studio, Rylee Fitzgerald, Cap KVU Local News.